Welcome to MWA Unleashed. We are coming off what was a fantastic pay-per-view at Gates to Hell. And I must say, I was thoroughly impressed by how each member of the roster took their opponents to the next level. Most notably, in my mind, a new world champion was crowned, and Superman Steve fucking City. He took Jacob Sterry to the limit. And now, thinking about the next steps at our next pay-per-view, The Lone Survivor, I want to make sure we continue pushing each member of this roster to the highest potential they can be. And I won't reward mediocrity like in previous pay-per-views where it's a simple gauntlet match. No. And so at Lone Survivor, we will have a War Chamber match, in which case the winner of this match will get to choose the main event of champion of their choosing at Execution. That's right, War Chamber. 6 members. And we're going to see so many members of this roster be pushed to their absolute limit.
Excuse me, Boston. Steve cheated to win the World Championship as I didn't get a full night's rest because someone on the MWA crew decided not to pack my nightlight, meaning I didn't get a full night's rest, and that is the only reason I lost my championship. So I demand a rematch with the Superman. I demand a rematch with him, and I demand it now.
I think it's quite embarrassing, Mr. Jacob Sterry, that you lost to Steve fucking City in his retirement tour. He's halfway his feet into a nursing home, and that's something I would know about. And he beat you. He destroyed you. He took you to
because I didn't have a nightlight. Because I didn't have my nightlight, Boston.
You didn't have your nightlight, you little bitch. You need a nightlight? Well, how about I wake you up and make sure you don't get any damn sleep, because you won't in this match. In this match, you're going to be the first member. You will be the first entrant into the War Chamber match.
Into the
what? Oh, go ahead.
A War Chamber? No. You see, I want to wrestle Steve 1-on-1 again, not with other people. 1-on-1.
No, that's not how it's going to be. You don't get everything that you want, Mr. Sari.
Welcome everybody to MWA Unleashed. We are 1 week removed from Gates to Hell, 1 week removed from a new world champion. We have entered Steve City tonight, right here in the city of brotherly love. We're here at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia tonight in our action-packed main event. Steve, in his first match since winning that world title, will take on Raging Rich. If Rich wins tonight, then he earns a shot at that belt at Lone Survivor. But also at Lone Survivor, as we just found out, a War Chamber. 6 competitors. Jacob Sterry, the first one named. The winner of that match picks their challenger to face for a world championship in the main event of Execution. But on top of all that, we have a new national champion, and we're going to kick the show off tonight with Misty and the Steel City Saints.
It's going to be a great night of action here, Nuck. I can't wait for what's going to happen at Unleashed here in the 2-300.
Now, one thing that I'm really interested in, that I hope we find out a little bit more in the coming moments, as we all saw the announcement the other day, when that match was made by the MWC, our main event tonight, Rich versus Steve, apparently the Steel City Saints were the one to put that together. Things might have taken an interesting turn after Rich, I don't know, it looked like for the first time ever, he kind of did what he was told at Gates to Hell.
They're rewarding him!
Or maybe they're punishing him. Maybe, I mean, if everybody in the Steel City Saints has been in the ring with Steve, they know what Steve can do.
I mean, come on, you gotta get some faith in Rich.
I'm not saying I don't have any faith in Rich. I just don't know the motive of these people. I've learned one thing across my time in the MWC, and it's to never trust the Steel City Saints.
Now, why would you say that?
Probably because they're untrustworthy.
Untrustworthy? They are not untrustworthy. They are anything but.
Bhreezy's gonna speak.
This is the best part.
Rich, get in the ring. Get in the ring, buddy. Come on. Get in the ring. Oh, fuck it. You're a lost cause. Anyways, man, what a great week we've had. I've taken my 3rd straight pay-per-view. Misty's a new national champion. You know what? Round of applause. You've earned it. You've earned it. And, lastly, how could I forget? Rich, buddy. You did so well. You not only helped me win that match, but you also have now understood what we've been trying to tell you all along. Like, come on, man. Did it not feel good to at least hit somebody? Come on. Really? Oh my god. Rich, you have been... Hey, you know, it's not your turn to speak. It's not your turn to speak. You stay there. All right. Rich, you've grown a lot of heart since signing that contract, and you know what? We've rewarded you with the world title shot against Steve, and also a little special gift from me. Hey, Damien, under the ring, there's a little bag. Can you grab the thing for me? Sweet, thank you. Rich buddy. I've seen your clothes lately, and I got something new for you to wear around your torso. Come on, Rich. I know you want to wear it. Come on, Rich. Come on. No. Such a bad move. Anyways, we got other fish to fry tonight. So, Rich, what the? Rich. You're gonna. Rich, you go out there and pick that damn shirt back up right now. Come on. Ah, you're such a lost fucking cause. I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing you. Come on, guys. We got another match to we gotta prepare for. Fuck.
The Steel City Saints walking off, but looks like Richard's a little distracted by that shirt. He's looking to get rid of that shirt. And I guess that's where he stands, but nonetheless, we'll see Rich again on a main event tonight, and we'll see the rest of his Steel City Saints in tag team action. Next up, Television Championship. How is this gonna go? Is Adam? Will Adam be alive in 10 minutes? Forget the championship. Forget anything monetary. Forget the books. Will Adam still be alive in 10 minutes? Because Jonathan Colt is seeing red, surely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of the best-selling MOTM television title, Reign. Remember all, rules still apply, rabies, springboard, so on and so forth. Tonight, in the 2-300 arena, I am alone. As Vox continues to train, molding himself in my image. Nevertheless, I assume the role of the poacher. For the failed last of a dying breed will tonight become extinct. That's right. Thanks to the mishaps of his former fellow death row dolt, the mangy mad dog, I have a new rule. There will be no bombs. There will be no balls. And there will be no fire. Bring him to his demise.
What? Okay. No fire. No bombs. No balls? Is this guy good? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Because even if he's good right now, he's got a couple of minutes and I don't think he'll be good anymore. Here comes Jonathan Colt. We have not seen this man since losing the national championship. Looks like he might have just had to only go 7 days without a championship, because I don't see I don't see this going too well for Man of the Moment Season 2. Unless Colt, I don't know, something balls.
What? I'm still trying to figure out what that means. What does no balls mean?
No balls allowed in the match. You cannot ball at him.
Well, does that mean that Nuck has to, like, castrate himself to be in this match? Because, according to my count, everybody in this match has balls.
Presumably, as far as I can tell, sorry. Let's give Colt the stage. Colt's concentration is unbroken. You hear the crowd going crazy here in the ECW arena, but Jonathan Colt, he's not taunting along with the crowd. He is laser focused. This is a very different energy than the Colt we've come to know in the recent months.
He has not moved up there. It's foreboding, taunting almost. I don't know if Adam knows what he's gotten himself into here.
But like I was gonna say just a moment ago, I think Adam's logic is that he is scared of Tsutomu Hironaka. He is scared of the final Powerball bomb. So no balls and no bombs. I think that's his logic as far as I can tell.
Maybe, you know, that might be it. Maybe he just really doesn't like King of Colosseum 2. Maybe he just doesn't like it.
And I think we all know why there's no fire. As satisfying as it was to watch that book get burned into flames just last week at Gates to Hell, I guess it's not going to be allowed to happen again on one of these matches. No bombs, no balls, no springboards, no fire, no rabies, no alcohol. Let's get this match underway. This guy is a nutcase.
If we are implying here that Adam has completely negated the rules of King of Colosseum 2, how will Colt possibly win this match? He cannot hit a Powerball maneuver, which, as we all know, is usually how you win matches in that game.
Well, I think the other rule is a little more relevant to Jonathan Colt. What is the Colt 45 but a jackknife powerbomb?
That is true. Now,
oh my
Colt
god!
Could just do
oh
this.
my god!
Yeah, he could just do that.
He's clubbing him in the fucking skull. He's gonna break his skull open. Oh my god! Adam's gonna die. Adam's gonna die.
You know, we're talking so much about the powerbomb, as if Colt doesn't have a nasty lariat. He just beat you with his arms. He has the cherry tree pile driver. He has so many moves in his arsenal that he can win with. I think we're counted Colt out a little bit by saying he can't win with this move is, I think Adam's about to die.
He's gonna cave a hole in Adam's chest. This is unbelievable.
I think I'm scared. Just a little bit. Might be a little scared.
Adam, with maybe the weakest, most pathetic chop I've ever seen.
That is the worst chop I've ever seen. He tapped his titty. He's tapped his titty.
Colt screams back at Adam, "What the fuck was that?"
I agree with Colt. I agree. So your chop is just a gentle caress. Oh, there you go. Oh,
oh my god!
I think he's dead.
Ranking Warrior's first moment as a member of the MWC community was watching Adam get slapped to the ground.
Oh my!
German Colt
oh
flex.
my god!
That just threw him
He's out of the ring. That's how he flung out of the ring.
Adam got launched and landed on the stage. Oh my god!
This might be the. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Dobby Suicida! Dobby Suicida!
This is the greatest.
We're already back in the ring. We are 2 minutes in. I don't know if Adam can last much longer. Adam trying to fight out of getting dropped on his damn neck.
Wow, he got out of it. I guess his elbows are a little stronger than his chops.
There, he's outside the ring.
Well, there he goes. Never mind.
There he goes.
Body block sends him flying. And let's make this clear. Adam is not light. Adam is not a skinny man. Adam has quite the gut. He's got a big beer belly, and Colt goes around like it's nothing. Adam escaping the Death Alley driver somehow. Schoolboy, no, God, no. He just kicked out. Never mind. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good.
He did not care about that. Oh, why are you just trying to piss him off? Yeah, that's just gonna piss him off. Why is he? Why did he turn to the hard cam? Colt did not even react. Colt literally just walked behind him. He allowed this to happen. Adam's gonna die.
He can outstrike Colt.
I could hear him go all the way over here. Oh my god!
Huge field toss across the ring. What next? Hooking the head.
We'll try to give you possibly a fuck you brainbuster, but no, I don't think Adam wants to die.
Adam gets out of it.
Oh shit, Adam! Adam Plex.
Trying to live for the Adam Plex.
I don't think that's. I think it doesn't have the same oomph.
He's trying. He's really trying.
Embarrassing. Oh no. Colt did not move up, by the way. He did not move. He don't move. No, that's how I'm speaking. That's how I was saying earlier. He can win without the Colt 45. No, Colt, no! No!
Oh
Colt,
my
you can't
god.
do it.
No.
Colt, just give him a cherry tree instead. That's a pretty good spot for it.
He can't.
Drop him on his head. There was no rules against pile drivers, right? I don't think. Well, roll up by Adam.
Jackknife cover,
jackknife
pinfall.
Roll up.
Somehow.
Oh.
Colt kicks out.
Almost spooked me a little.
Halfway through the match. I think Adam's only hope to retain his championship is if Colt gets so bored that he just spends the next 10 minutes messing with Adam and letting the time limit expire.
He might do that. He might just do that. Whoa!
The Steve! We might see one of these tonight, later on to our main event, but we're kicking off the show with a big swing right now. Here we go.
Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
Oh my god.
Now he's yanking him up.
He's gonna puke.
He's gonna hurl, brother.
He's gonna puke.
Oh my God! The Mazawa!
Adam.
The Mazawa! He's so
Crossbody.
fat!
Fat
He's
man
so
crossbody. Up
He's
to the
so-
top rope. Up to the top rope. There's no way the Atom Bomb is he gonna connect it. Wait, no.
He can't hit his
No.
own move!
Wait, no, he can't.
What? You can't do that! That's bullshit!
Who let this guy get away with
What
this?
the hell?
Who let
Oh,
this
God.
guy do this stuff? No, caught him with the Colt
Cole,
45.
no! Cole,
Dead Adam is
no!
down. No.
No! Cole, no!
No.
Adam retains his belt again, but he dies again. Damn it!
If Colts had
Cole's
warning,
not done.
he could have done.
Cole's not
He
done.
could have done the
Oh,
awesome
God.
rocket.
Oh God!
If Colts had noticed,
If you could have called it the
Colts had
awesome rocket.
noticed, he could have prepared. This could have been the awesome rocket, but it doesn't look like he cares either way.
Oh,
Adam's
how many
getting
are we up
decimated.
to? I don't know how many we're up to. I lost count. It might
What
be
are we
8,
at? I don't know.
9.
I
I'm just
don't
gonna
know.
say 9. 9. I'm gonna say that was 9. I'm not going up to check.
Oh my God. Well, Adam is still your television champion.
No, God, give
I guess.
Give him a mic. He wants a mic. He wants to talk.
Ah, fuck! Adam, listen to me right now before I gotta go on with what I gotta say. You have wiped your ass with that television championship. There has not been a television champion since me that have been able to lace my goddamn boots. Not you, not anyone else. Fuck you! You see, everybody here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I'm still fucking angry of losing my national championship. I'd be a liar if I said I wasn't. I'm still fucking mad that that goddamn bitch who has been whoring herself out to the Steel City Saints with a bunch of has-beens and never-wills. You want to know who's not a has-been? You want to know who's not a never-will? Me! Jonathan Cole, the last of a dying breed! Me! I'm the one! I am him! I am him! I have been him since I stepped in this goddamn company! Since I broken the tape off! I've been the one! I have been the one that everybody has been saying, man, he's gonna be world champion soon. And you know what? You're right. I will be world champion soon. You know why? You see, Lone Survivor is right around the corner, and Jonathan Colt is not on the card in any way, shape, or form. So I'm going to put myself on the card because I am officially announcing myself for War Chamber! And let me tell all of you, I am going to enter War Chamber. I'm going to win, and I will go to execution and win the world title like everybody wants me to because I am who I say that I am, and I am the last of a dying breed because my name is Jonathan Cole. Yeah!
A frantic and stressed out Jonathan Colt might have wasted his shot at the TV title, but I think he doesn't mind. Announced our second entrant for the War Chamber at Lone Survivor, November 22nd. Jacob Sterry, Jonathan Colt, 4 other participants. The winner of that goes to the main event of execution.
Can't wait.
Hey MWA, I'm so sad because I guess I'm a really bad friend. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's true. Jacob Cage is no longer my friend even though I spent so much time helping him. I've been visiting him in the prison, but that didn't end well. Wolf tried to console me, but it's so hard for me to give up on Jacob. He is the reason I am rehired, and he did so much to me. Or did he?
Alikku, are you just gonna keep crying over this? Listen, you had your chance to help Jacob. While Jacob was lying with his fucking eyes yellow from from all that alcohol, you kept supplying him. Come on, we know Jacob had to get it somewhere. But as he was blackout drunk, you took that world title opportunity. If you were such a good friend, you could have helped him. You could have walked out of the building and taken him to the places he needed to be. But instead, Jacob found himself in that prison. And still, you took another title opportunity. How many title opportunities do you need, Alikku? See, I truly want to help Jacob. I want to see him get better. And I'm going to make sure that happens, whether you like it or not. So, whatever you want to do, Alikku, just keep Jacob's name out of your mouth.
Fuck off!
Here
they come, Nuck!
I really hoped we were done with the SCS, but beyond our main event tonight, they're right here in tag team action.
You can't get enough of the SCS, Nuck. The SCS are the greatest thing going today, the greatest faction in Minecraft wrestling history. That's an undeniable fact, is it not?
I think I'm gonna deny that. I'm gonna deny that.
You're gonna deny that? Alright, what faction is better than them? I want to hear.
Well, we're seeing 2/3 of a faction that these two are about to compete against, which I am so curious to see how these three work together, because I'm really not sure how this is gonna go.
Look at the SCS, Nuck, in all their glory.
Steel City Saints stand in the center of the ring, waiting for their opponents to arrive.
Truth is, I thought it mattered. I thought that music mattered. But does it bollocks? Not compared to how people matter.
Here we go. That's interesting.
What's interesting?
Well, this is a team of three, and we've spoken before that Tarah's kind of caught in the middle, but it feels like right now she's kind of picking her side. I didn't expect to see her walking out with Dobby tonight.
Well, I mean, she's been around him more recently than she has Cassidy. So, I mean, why can't they all just get along? Oh, here we go, Nuck!
I think we are far past the point where Dobby and Cassidy are going to be getting along.
There she is!
And here comes our World Spotlight champion.
That's not how you say it. This is how you say it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the MWC World Spotlight Champion. She is the greatest women's wrestler of all time. A better champion than Vanis Blake, Shawn Anderson, Avery Burns, Faywind, and Dobby. The greatest champion in the history of that lineage. She is the Queen of the MWA! This is the Allure! Say it with me, Nuck! Say it with me, 2-300 Arena! This is
Cassidy! Yep, there she is. That's Cassidy. And that's as far as I'm going to indulge you. Let's get this match underway. but not looking. Feels a little tense between these two. This is unusual. I mean, these two are closer than anything, or at least that's what we've seen for the past year. So we wait for this match to get underway. Things have kicked off right now. Bhreezy and Cassidy stepping toe to toe, looking to lock up. Kick to the ribs sends Bhreezy to his knees.
The champ already on offense.
I don't do that freaking technical shit.
And that's why she's the world champion, Nuck. I mean, I like Bhreezy, but, you know, there's got to be a point where we just got to realize, man, you know, Bhreezy hasn't won any belts. You know, it's kind of depressing. I mean, he is good at the wrestling part, you know, the best technical wrestler of all time, but hasn't earned him a championship. But you want to know who is a champion? Cassidy. And you can see her in that ring right now, just going to work with her buddy Tarah.
You know, I'll give credit where credit is due. Cassidy's a champion this match, but so is Misty of the Steel City Saints, and not only that, but Misty did it alone.
She did. I will say she absolutely did.
Tarah with a pinfall. Bhreezy kicking out at 1. Still
gonna
fresh
take
in
a
this
lot
match.
more to put down
I mean,
Bhreezy.
It would be tough for anybody to have to suffer a level of embarrassment from losing a tag match this early, but something like that would weigh so much more on Bhreezy. I mean, he's supposed to be the leader of the Steel City Saints. He's second in command to Saints himself. If he holds his team back and he fails in such a major way like that, the Steel City Saints could fall apart. And I'm not just talking the way Rich wants to get out of it.
Well, the SCS are stronger than ever right now, Nuck. This is the best iteration of the SCS yet.
Huge double basement drop kick. DMK and Bhreezy,
Beautiful.
these two work together so well as two members of the Steel City Saints. Someone that Bhreezy has absolutely taken under his wing these past couple months.
They go together well like peanut butter and jelly, Nuck. They go 1-1. They go hand in hand together, like two peas in a pod.
Probably like 3 peas in a pod, right? Because Misty's
Well,
here.
well, no, we're talking Bhreezy and DMK only, but it
No,
doesn't matter.
that's a
Dobby
trio.
get tagged
They work
in.
together so well. They're like salt, pepper, and cumin. You can't have one without the other two.
Right? Pendulum backbreaker.
Cassidy on the apron, a little concerned that she's not the one who got tagged in. Wonder if that's going to come around to bite any of them. But nonetheless, Dobby in the ring right now, taking work to DMK.
I mean, I see some beautiful tag off into this match already, Nuck, from both sides, as we just saw with Dobby and Tarah. That pendulum backbreaker into the diving double foot stomp off the top rope. I mean, some great technical tag team wrestling. This is great tag wrestling, Nuck. I love tag wrestling. What about you?
I love me some tag team wrestling. I don't love the Steel City Saints.
What do you mean you
Tarah
don't like the
tagged
Steel
back
City
in.
Saints?
We've been over this like 10 times already. Come on, we're 3 minutes in this match, and all I'm going to do in this match is explain to you why these guys suck.
They don't suck. Saints is the greatest manager in company history. Bhreezy is the best technical wrestler of all time. DMK is the future of this business, and Misty is the new national champion. Like, how are you going to get any better than that? This is the best iteration of the Steel City Saints.
Here's a simple statistic. If you're talking about how great of a manager Saints is, under the tutelage of Saints, Steve won the world championship for 5 minutes. Steve has now been world champion for at least 7 days. That is over 100 times longer, if not thousands of times longer already. How can you say Saints is so successful?
Saints wasn't even there for Extreme Chaos last year. What are you talking about? That was Steve who lost the championship because he didn't have ice in the back of his head.
National champion tagged in. Look at that custom-made Steel City Saints shirt that Misty has for herself.
That's beautiful. She should sell on the shop.
Pittsburgh Steelers colors. I don't think Misty knows what side of Pennsylvania she's in right now, but nonetheless, she's got the spirit.
Oh, these hammer and anvil elbows.
Misty, look in the arm.
Wait, backdrop driver.
Tarah managing to get over the backdrop driver, reverse it into a sling blade, and now she's in the SCS corner. She's standing face to face with Bhreezy, throwing a punch. Bhreezy ducks out of the way. That opens up for DMK to throw an elbow shot of his own. The Steel City Saints love to get that edge. That they love to cheat, find whatever conniving way to get a little bit ahead. That's these people's signature. And now look at them. Tarah trying to go for the tag. Dobby pulled off the apron.
Amazing strategy from the SCS Nuck. 2 steps ahead.
2 steps ahead. Where have I heard that before? Bhreezy has Dobby on the entrance ramp right now. Misty is going after Tarah. Shin breaker. Dobby's out on the ramp.
Targeting the leg of that old man, that 40-year-old geriatric. You should retire, Nuck.
Oh my god.
Morning Star! This is how she won the championship! What?
Tarah, with all her strength, catches Misty. Electric chair position. Misty manages to slip out. And Victor roll into a pinfall. 1-2. Tarah barely gets to kick out. My god.
Oh, bad ending. Tarah ducks.
Ego death. Misty's down. Misty's down.
And what?
This is peculiar. Something's up between these. Tarah has basically avoided tagging in Cassidy all night.
Well, no, Cassidy, on your knees,
double on your knees, but like Cassidy had to tag herself in to get back into this match. Oh my god, our 2 female champions facing off. Cassidy, springboard off the ropes. Big moonsault.
Beautiful stuff from the champion.
From one champion to the next. But unfortunately, Misty learning right now that there's just levels to Minecraft wrestling. Misty getting tossed by the world champion.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And a plancha!
Huge plancha!
And
Jumping off of Misty, plancha to Bhreezy, gets back up, boot to Rory, Cassidy up to the top rope, Swanton bomb! She's going crazy!
This is amazing stuff, Nuck! Cassidy is the champion for a reason, and she's gonna put it all away. 1-2, but Misty kicks out.
Oh my god. Cassidy with an incredible showing right there. Like I don't like Cassidy. I cannot say anything good about Cassidy.
What is Dobby doing? Why did he tag himself in?
Dobby says
this
he
guy
wants
just
a
wants
turn.
to get in the spotlight. Literally.
It's gonna cost this team. I knew they wouldn't be able to work together. I could have guessed that much, but it's about to cost them the match.
It's all Dobby's fault. He had to
Corner
tag himself
splash.
in. Cassidy was ready to hit the on your knees, but no, Dobby just had to tag himself in because he wants to hog the spotlight.
Hogging the spotlight? Did Cassidy not hog the spotlight when she made up a fake luchador mask to cash in her briefcase 2 months ago?
That was strategic, Nuck.
Strategic. Dobby showing strategic. Tiger feint. Running through. Bad ending. No, to the knee.
There you go.
Misty running through back and forth. Morning Star. It connects, and that might be it for Dobby. No Steel City Saints help needed. Wait a second. Did you see that? that?
I saw it, Nuck. Cassidy is... Uh-oh. Cassidy prevented Tarah from breaking up the cover.
She can do all the cool moves she wants. We know exactly the person that Cassidy is deep down inside, and this just showed it. If you didn't get enough proof last week, when she connected that aneurysm, took Doppel's head off, I don't know if we're ever going to see Doppel wrestle again, if I'm being honest. tough thing to have to watch.
Ultraviolet just arguing amongst each other, Nuck. I think we're seeing the end of Ultraviolet right here, in front of our very eyes.
I can't imagine things going too well for them. Wait, who is this?
What?
See some people, making some guesses, but could it be?
What on earth?
Satomu Hironaka is making his way down to the ring.
There he is! The Mad Dog of Sakai!
Dripping with that snakeskin jacket. That matches that beautiful TV title he had a couple weeks ago. But you remember last week, he threw that match. He basically called the belt a trinket. Let's see what he has to say tonight.
Well. Congratulations, Misty. 2 weeks in a row, you've managed to shock the crowd and prove that you are one of the greatest acquisitions to the SCS that schmuck over there had scouted. So, I want to keep this short. I want to make a claim for that title you took from an old friend of my own. Yes, that. What else would I be fucking talking about? Oh. Oh, yeah, you're laughing. Since last time I checked, the members of the Steel City Saints consisted of, well, let me count, old guy, drunk guy over here, guy who doesn't want to be here, who gives a fuck, and you, Misty. So I think I could tell the difference between jokes and reality. Besides, what does it matter if you all think this is a joke? Within an instant, I don't know, maybe a real steel edge could be introduced into this equation. And well, maybe we'll see if the Steel City Saints could come out of it stainless. So unless you want to paint the 2300 with more blood than ECW has ever seen, or unless you want these fans to riot and chuck chairs into the ring, I'd make your next move carefully and consider the challenge. Unless you want to end up like Adam, with a huge gash straight across your forehead, leaking buckets of blood by the second. And trust me, as someone who's bled like hell for a good chunk of his life, those scars never heal up quite as nicely as you think they would.
Some huge words from Satomu Hironaka. I guess that tells us why he was willing to burn the book and give up a shot at the TV title. He's aiming a little higher, and he's aiming for Misty in this national championship.
The question is, can Satomu Hironaka get the job done?
No, Dobby didn't seem too happy to watch along. I don't know what that means. Next up tonight, we got our main event. That's still ahead of us. Faywind, last week, I don't know if you would call it a success. I don't know what I would call that, but how are you doing right now?
Believe it or not, I'm actually doing pretty good right now. I just want to preface this with, I am not proud of what I did last week. Okay? No one should have to do what I did, and that was a dark day in my life, and I am not proud of it. However, looking back, I do know it is what I needed to do. It is what is best for my career, because now I can finally move on with almost no baggage. I'm done with Avery. I've confronted the shit I did for all that time is the lowest of the low, I have confronted almost all of my past. However, there is one thing left for me to do, and that is now that I've dealt with Avery, I think it's about time that I be the world champion that I should have been in the first half of this year. I think it's time for me to get my title back.
Sounds interesting. Back to the ring. I am so sick of hearing this song. I am so sick of the Steel City Saints. Someone please get this poor guy out of this hell faction. I beg of you. Boston, whoever writes the contracts, whoever officiates this kind of thing, free this guy. This poor guy has been stuck with this dog water ass song, coming out with these dog water ass people. He probably he has to wear that shirt now. He got stuck with the shirt. This poor guy, he lost his Titantrons. Someone help him.
Lysergic Funeral Procession is a good song, Nuck. You will not speak harm. You will not speak lowly on that song. That is a great song by Down.
It looks like the Steel City Saints got Rich this match in hopes that he'd be a little more appreciative and almost kind of try to buy his respect. But I don't think it's worked. Nonetheless, sure, he's happy to have a chance here to take on our new MWC World Champion. We welcome you all to Steve City.
Here comes the Superman, Nuck. The brand new world champion, just like you said, gracing Steve City. Swinging the flag around. Look at him, Nuck. What a star.
These two with some throwback in-ring attires. You take it all the way back to Extreme Chaos 4. You take us back to 2019. Stephen Tree versus Raging Machinery for the Tag Team Championships. These two have known each other in ring for a long, long time. When Steve came out just about a month ago and made that list of people that he was hoping to wrestle in the last 2-3 months of his career, Rich was one of the people who made that list. And tonight, we're gonna finally get the match. Rich versus Steve. If Rich wins, he gets a title shot at Lone Survivor. I can't wait.
Big implications for this match, Nuck. I'm honestly excited for it.
Steve, center of the ring, holding his hand out, looking to shake hand to show a bit of respect. As we see the Steve City flags covering the crowd here in the ECW arena. Feels like Al Snow vibes right now with the crowd.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Here we go. Main event time. Big main event.
Collar and elbow tie up. Here we go, Nuck.
Steve with a lockup.
Rich getting some good snap on that lockup, and now Steve transitioning into the headlock. This is a technical classic of the making right here, Nuck.
I don't know. Maybe Rich is really, maybe he is taking something from Bhreezy. Single leg
See,
drop
he's
kick.
learned a lot from the SCS.
Maybe he'll even learn how to wear an ugly shirt and be miserable and cheat.
It's not an ugly shirt, Nuck. You're wrong. Dead wrong.
Rich up to the top rope, springboard. But Steve walks away, not entertaining it. Steve grabbing Rich. Mongolian chop from Raging Rich.
There you go.
That beat up style Mongolian chop. Like we mentioned, XC4 on Rich's team, Raging Machinery. That was beat ups and Rich. We haven't seen a beat ups match in a long time. But Rich has not forgotten about his past. Reverse DDT from Rich.
Drops the champion right down the mat. And now look on the springboard. Here we go, Nuck. High angle senton. Thing of beauty despite it all. And now gonna do some more aerial offense. I love this. Oh.
Rich launched. Trying to go for that moonsault. Steve launches him onto the ramp. But then he comes back around. Slingshot plunges. Steve caught him again. Death Valley driver.
Driving him right on his head, and now
God
the elbow
damn.
smashes.
Steve is just so fluid in the ring. This guy is world champion for a reason.
Absolutely is. I mean, most would say I would feel upset about Jacob Sterry losing the belt to Steve, but I like Steve. I think everybody likes. I can't name a singular person that hates Steve.
Well, you do know who Steve is facing right now, right? And like all the people that guy has to deal with. They all hate Steve quite a lot.
Well, okay, maybe the SCS don't like Steve, but I think Rich likes Steve.
I'm sure Rich is happy to have this match, right? These two, I mean, they shook hands at the start of the match. Big show of respect.
Suicide forearm.
Steve pulls Rich back in, but Rich hook kick.
Uh-oh,
Not
grabbing the
letting
head.
Steve continue that control. Now grabbing the head, bringing him over to the buckle. Springboard slice bread.
Finding its mark.
Rich trying to go for the cover, trying to pin him. 1, 2. Steve managing to kick out 2.5. I mean, respect to Rich for getting a pin like that on the world champion so soon into the match. That is no joke.
Now sleeper hold applied. Oh, wait a minute. Snapmare, but Rich diving under the top rope again. Casually walking away once again.
I mean, this time at least it was just an arm. Rich able to land on his feet.
Roll up. Steve didn't realize.
Roll up. Steve is going to catch him. Oh, kick out.
Rich was going to catch him. Now Rich, elbow smash. Up and over under the apron. Back elbow strike from the Superman.
Rich. Not in a good spot. Going for that suicide spear. Oh!
He's slingshotted over.
Rich, here we
Beautiful.
go.
Tight rope. Moon salt.
Beautiful. Beautiful moonsault.
Some great work from Rich. I must admit, I haven't been the biggest fan of Rich for these past few months, but I cannot deny this guy can go in the ring.
Steve, back into the ring now. Rich standing over the Superman. Rich going for a deep cover. Pinfall. Steve Still in it.
Got that shoulder up.
I was speaking to Steve tonight before this match. I asked him, what is your goal of hosting these Eliminator matches? What is your goal as opposed to it? I guess a more traditional route for finding an opponent. And Steve said that he is just looking to wrestle. Steve made it this far in his career by just being a great wrestler. And if he has to give up that championship before he retires, he wants to make sure he loses it to the best of the best. Whether that be Raging Rich, able to overcome the odds tonight and bring it all to Lone Survivor and walk out a Lone Survivor the championship, or anybody else. That Steve has told me that's his goal.
I mean, that seems like perfectly justifiable, Nuck. I mean, whoever can beat Steve in the middle of that ring in an Eliminator match can get the shot against him. And if they don't come up, if they don't beat the Superman in the ring, then whoever wins that Lone Survivor can.
All right. We got to give him an S. T. E.
D.
V.
E.
C.
C. I. T. Y. What's that spell?
Oh my God. Steve City.
Steve City.
Oh my God.
That was awesome.
Steve grabbing the legs. Rich is trying to fight Avery. He's grabbing a hold of the ropes. I mean, Rich just got kicked to the tune of Steve City.
S-T-E-V-E-C-I-T-Y.
That might have done more damage than anything else in this match. Enziguri manages to connect a kick and another drop kick, this time knocking him down. Steve on his knees, leaning into those ropes. Rich has him lined up in a great spot right now if he wants to earn that title shot.
We can go for a Tiger Feint kick. Oh, wait a minute. He's refusing. Oh, wait a minute.
Tiger Feint. But Steve grabs the legs, double leg takedown.
Wasted too much time. Superman swing.
Superman swing. We already saw Colt connected earlier. A bit of a tribute to Steve when he was messing Adam around. But now Rich gets locked in this Superman swing. One,
he's going.
Two, three,
4, 5.
Steve drops and cut it off early.
Just sparing Rich.
Steve with his fist in the air.
Flashbang?
No, Rich tucks it. Rich tucks the flashbang.
Backslide.
Another cover.
Oh,
but
onto
Steve
the knees.
Getting out of it.
Tuck the head.
These two really just trying to get the other in a vulnerable position. Back body drop from Steve, taking control of Rich.
Reversing the hollow purple, one of Rich's signature moves, and now Steve gets hit. No, he catches the foot.
Looked like he was going for a cannonball in the corner right there, but it didn't quite work out. Nonetheless, he got that belly to belly.
Up and over, Rich went, slamming onto the canvas. And now lining him up, Nuck. I think it might be time.
I think it is. I think we're about to see it happen.
He says it's over. Wait a minute. DMK!
No!
There he is! And he got kicked off.
DMK here to make sure that Rich secures the win. Rage engaged the Steel City Saints. Was this coordinated? What's happening?
I don't think Rich knows.
Rich does not seem to be happy. DMK trying to tell Rich to just get back in the ring and get the pinfall and win the match. What are you waiting for, Rich? But Rich does not want to win like that. Going for a black flash. Steve kicks him out of the way, and I think Rich is lined up.
That might have just cost him. He could have went for the cover, but he spent too much time. Steve up top. Gravity Falls!
What the fuck?
That's his brother's Tree's move! Tree tops the former world champion!
Spear!
Out of his boots! Cover!
Cover from Steve!
One,
two, three! Steve gets the win!
In the main event of Unleashed, Steve with the win! What a win! What a match!
Steve is just about unbeatable. Jacob Sterry last week, tonight Raging Rich. Steve told me that every week he's gonna host one of these eliminators until he finds a challenger. That leaves us 2 more weeks until Lone Survivor. I guess if Steve just beats everybody, then I guess we're just gonna have to wait for somebody to beat him. He might host eliminators at Lone Survivor. This guy is untouchable. With Steve City in his corner. Next week, we'll be back here. Like I just said, we'll see another Steve Championship Eliminator right back here in the UCW Arena, right back here in the heart of Philadelphia. That'll be MWA Unleashed. I'm Nuck, joined by Colt. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have been here for you, Avery. I never thought this would happen. I tried to stay away so you wouldn't hate me, but I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. And Rich was everything you said he was. He went back to his old ways. I don't know what to do. What do you want?
Jimmy, hey, I know that it's a bad time right now, but
No shit.
I made I made a promise, all right, and I mean, I know who made the promise to me. I made the promise to, but and you probably don't want to hear his name, so I won't say it. But I'm here to check on you. I'm worried about you. Okay.
Drix, I'm not the one that anyone should be worried about. I'm just trying to make sure Avery's okay. She's the last person I got, and respectfully, I don't know why you're here, considering 2 weeks. I'm sorry how dinner went, but you can't blame me for it being awkward when you invited Kong without my permission. You know what his brother did to me. Why are you speaking to the man who tried to take over the company as well? He tried to end your legacy, Milky's legacy, everything. You fought so hard for it. And he tried to take it down, but all of a sudden your buddy, just because he became the ace, he beat you a couple XCs ago? What the hell's that about?
I get it, Jimmy. All right, I probably should have ran it by you. I'm sorry for that. Okay, but the Kong that you saw last year, you know, doing what he did with Milky and Mem and everything, that's not the Kong that I know, and that's not the real Kong. Okay, and the real Kong wants. I can't speak for him, okay, but what he did isn't him, and I trust him. Okay, he may have retired me, but I trust him. I love him like a brother, all right? And I know what he did to you. Well, he didn't do anything to you, but his brother did to you. I can't speak on that, okay? I don't agree with what Equinox did. But what I can speak on is what I know. And what I know is both Kong and I have good intentions. I promise.
You promise you don't want something? If you wanted something, you could just ask. I'm sick of people coming in my life wanting something. So skip the bullshit. Just tell me straight up. Do you want to help me?
Jimmy. What am I to gain from you? I'm just a blind old man, all right? I have nothing to gain, all right? I've been retired for a very long time now, and all I want to do is make you happy again, all right? I'm not going to try and convince you to go back to wrestling, okay? I've been in similar situations as you, and I just want you to be happy.
You promise?
Is that okay? I promise you, Jimmy. I promise. I just want you to be happy.
If you want to prove it, all you have to do, take a seat. Just help me watch over Avery. That's all I ask.
You got it. You got it. I'm here for you. All right, I'm here.
Thank you.